When it now comes to noun-adjective agreement, it's most important to consider first from which declension each word comes. Ask yourself, what set of endings should this noun alone use? Which set of endings should this adjective alone use? How do I match the two words together based on their use in the sentence? Consider a sentence like, the brothers work in the hot summer. Hot is describing the summer in the sentence. As with all noun-adjective phrases, I will first determine the case, number, and gender of the phrase. In the hot summer implies by, with, and from, making the case ablative. It is only one summer, so singular, and if I look at the vocab word for summer, I see it as feminine. But additionally, when I look at the word for summer, I see the is ending on the second form, making this particular word a third declension noun. Thus, when I write the word summer in Latin, it must carry an ablative singular feminine ending from the third declension chart. On the other hand, the adjective describing summer, hot, is a standard first and second declension adjective, noted by its USA-UM forms. Therefore, when adding the required ablative singular feminine ending to hot, it must come from the first and second set of endings. Even though hot and summer belong to different declensions, there is no rule saying they can't be used together in a sentence. The only restrictions are to make sure to choose the same gender of charts, use the same case row, and keep the number the same. Thus, while cal de, I sta te may not look the same in endings, both in fact come from the ablative singular row in a feminine chart. As a tip, please be sure to label as much as possible before writing final answers. There can be a lot to consider when it comes to noun-adjective properties, and any notes along the way can be extremely helpful. Next in the notes is what will become a common exercise in notes and assignments, a noun-adjective agreement box. Provided at the top is a single adjective, and along the left side a variety of nouns specified with a case, number, and gender. In the space provided, write the noun in that specified case, number, and gender, as well as the adjective provided to agree. Again, I suggest making as many notes as necessary with the words in order to lead to correct answers. On the back of the notes is another activity that will become common, the noun-adjective matching section. Read carefully the box of directions along the left side at the top. It should outline the appropriate steps to take in order to match together a noun from one side to the agreeing adjective on the other. Note that this is an activity that is not designed to make sense in English. It is purely randomized Latin nouns and Latin adjectives written in a variety of endings to be matched together by agreement.